This tutorial will cover how to schedule volunteers for an opportunity within Volunteer Easy. Start by mousing over the Navigate to menu and click on the Manage Volunteer Opportunities option under Manage Opportunities. From this screen, you will see a list of all opportunities to which you currently have access. To manage a volunteer, click on the Manage Volunteers button in the Manage Volunteers Opportunity list. From the resulting screen, you will see a list of all volunteers that are currently assigned to the opportunity you have chosen to manage. Using the filter field, you can search for particular volunteers by both name and email. From this screen, you can remove volunteers from a venue by clicking on the Delete button in the Remove Volunteer column. Before a volunteer can log hours, they must first have their shift and overall schedule entered into Volunteer Easy. To do this for a volunteer that has not yet been scheduled for an opportunity, from the Manage Volunteers screen, click on the Scheduling link under Next Steps. If the volunteer has been previously scheduled and you wish to edit their overall schedule for the shift, click on the Edit button under the Edit Schedule column. In the scheduling dialog, start by selecting the venue that this volunteer is to be assigned to. Continue by assigning the volunteer to a shift from the Shift drop-down menu, and depending on the positions available for that shift, select a position for the volunteer. After assigning shifts and positions, select whether you will be assigning the volunteer availability by day of week or by individual date. If selecting by dates, select the Available From and Till dates to help reduce the total number of dates available. Next, use the Choose Dates drop-down to select individual dates, or select the days of the week from the Choose Days drop-down menu. The Available From and Till fields allow you to specify the total time frame that the volunteer has agreed to volunteer within. The Available From Time and Available Till Time fields allow you to specify the time frame within the shift that the volunteer has agreed to volunteer within. If needed, individual dates and times can be edited later after the overall schedule for the volunteer has been configured. When you have finished configuring the shift and the position for the volunteer, click on Save and Close. If you need to save this schedule and create an additional schedule, click on Save and Add New. Use this option if the volunteer has additional shifts and positions you need to schedule for. You may also use this option if the volunteer has differing schedules for different days of the week for the same shift and position. This will create 2 or more entries for the volunteer in the volunteer list for the venue, one for each different schedule. If you simply need to add a volunteer to a venue without scheduling, so that a volunteer coordinator may handle the scheduling, you may use the Add Venue button under Next Step to perform this task. This concludes the tutorial on scheduling volunteers for opportunities within Volunteer Easy.